Hi guys, my name's Candace if you're new, but if you're returning, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you 5 natural hair mistakes that you need to avoid if you want to reach your length retention goals in 2025. And a long intro isn't necessary, so let's just hop into it. Number 1 is so easy to fall victim to because everyone's had those days where like you're already in bed, you don't have a bonnet on, it's not really close to you. But protecting your hair at night is so important. So everybody knows all of the hassle we go through to make sure our hair is deeply moisturized on wash day. And if you just lie your head on cotton fabric, like a pillowcase, without protecting it, all of that moisture that you just put into it, it's getting lost with the friction of the cotton in your hair in your sleep. So essentially you're just wasting your time and wasting your money because your hair is not going to be moisturized when you wake up. Curls aren't going to be defined. It's going to be a frizzy, dry mess. So make sure you're protecting your hair at night. Number 2 is not getting routine trims. So if you don't get routine trims, you can get split ends. And the scary thing about split ends is that your hair the strand will continue to split up, and then you'll have to cut off more the next time you get the trim. And sometimes your trims can look like cuts because you didn't get the trim routinely and the split ends continue to split up the shaft. So make sure you go and make those appointments this year and go get your trims. Number 3, I've definitely done, especially in my younger years, it's too much heat. So the best investment you can make for your natural hair is just to learn to love it and appreciate it, and the shrinkage and the volume and all it comes with, because trying to manipulate that curl pattern with heat comes with so much damage. And the thing about heat damage is there's no reverting it. You just have to cut it off. So if you are going to use heat, make sure you're using a nice heat protectant, but don't use heat too often. Try to avoid it when you can. Number 4 is really easy to do if you are new to natural hair and you're I don't know where to start. So you go on YouTube and you look up natural hair tutorials or twist out tutorials, wash and go tutorials, wash day tutorials. And next thing you know, you're watching a nice YouTuber and they're telling you this product is so amazing. So you're oh, I'm gonna go buy that product. And that exact scenario is why I have such a big hair stash. And I have so many products where you can tell I just tried it once, took a glob out of it, tried it on my hair, and I was just I do not like this. And that's because you're not shopping for your hair texture and your hair porosity. So porosity is your hair's ability to absorb water or absorb product. And then texture is a whole other story. Some people go texture by the type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4, coily versus kinky versus curly. Whatever you use to define your texture, make sure you know that and are making informed decisions when you're buying hair products. And your porosity matters, because if you're low porosity but you're buying high porosity products, it's not going to work. It's going to end up being one of those products that you never reach for, and it's just a waste of money and just taking up space in your cupboard. So make sure you're buying hair products according to your hair texture and your hair porosity. Number 5 is arguably the most important one that I feel is becoming more and more important as time goes on. So number 5 is ignoring natural hair product formulations. So what do I mean by that? When you look at a label and to see what ingredients are in the product, the first thing that is listed is the most concentrated. There's the most of that ingredient in the product. So if it says ingredients water, that means majority of the product is water. So a lot of products or even brands or stuff have been saying oh, we have jojoba oil for hair growth. Oh, we have tea tree oil for hair growth. Oh, we have mint oil or lavender or shea powder or whatever it is. And you look at the ingredients and it's the last ingredient. The concentration of that ingredient that helps with hair growth is so low and so diluted with other filler ingredients that you're not even getting the full effect of the ingredient. Like, it's better to just buy the ingredient raw and find a way to integrate it into your routine versus buying a product that has the ingredient as its like 100th listed item. It's just not as efficient, and your hair is not getting the full effect of that ingredient. So make sure that you try to pay attention to how your products are formulated, not just like what's in the product, but what's the most concentrated ingredient in the product. All right, guys, that's it for my video. I hope you like these 5 mistakes that you should avoid if you want to see length retention in 2025. If you have any other tips, leave them down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.